and I'm going to take the train into the city. So yeah, hopefully this should be interesting for you all. So please just hang around. So yeah, we're just going to walk up to the station now and cross the street, and I've got to load my card up, so we'll do that. My train card. So hopefully you all find this interesting. Don't know who we're going to watch this. I guess we'll find out. Got to wait for the lights here, and then I'll go across. But we're just walking up to the train station now, so yeah, I'll check my train card. Well, it also works for the buses, and I'll load that up. So we're just at the thing now. I'm going to put some money on this. Put $10 on. So now we've just got to touch this on and wind the train. 3 minutes, I think. Two minutes. I'll get up near the middle of the train, so it's not quite as far to walk. But I'll get off at the station. Yeah, I'm going to go into Southern Cross station. Just giving a look around here. And of course I've got the iced coffee just to take with me, and just sort of drink this as I go. Try to get it open without making a mess. We could drop out at times too, so just excuse me if it does do that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's just under a quart in size, this bottle of iced coffee, so I'll be drinking here for a while on that one. And yeah, if you would like to share out your channel, just type drop and hopefully Nightbot will do it. So just waiting on this train just to move her out. And hopefully it don't keep me waiting too
Good
long.
morning everyone, for the 1008 Flinders Street service, Signal stations to Flinders Street departing now, stand clear.
But we'll keep going as long as we can, and yeah, if we drop out, I do apologise. Oh, we're moving. But it's been a minute since I've done a live, and I thought, oh, I better do one.
This is a service to Williamstown, stopping all stations direct.
Oh, announcements. Do bear with me on that. And who do we have here with us? I will remind everybody, type drop, and Nightbot hopefully should drop your link. But yeah, I've got to go into the city to see a medical specialist, so I thought, yeah, I'll bring you all along, and hopefully it'll interest you all. The sun's out this morning. It was 38 degrees this morning when I got up and got out and all of that, so a nice crisp morning. Much better than the heat that so many of my viewers are having to put up with.
Now arriving at Canada.
Sorry, I hope the announcements ain't too loud on here. say hello. Just let me know you're watching. And I could be missing some comments, so because I don't have my tablet with me, I'm just out with my phone, so do accept any apologies if I do miss you. Things don't always show up on the screen here. Yeah, maybe I'll be on for an hour, maybe a bit more. It just depends on what the mobile network's like today. And drops out. If I can reconnect, I'll be still here. If I'm not able to reconnect, well, you'll know it's just because I dropped out of network.
Now arriving at Fruitford.
So yeah, hopefully you all find this quite interesting. We will get a few bayside views in a little while, so that should be cool. Should be cool, so yeah. And I will remind everybody, type drop and get Nightbot just to share your channels out. I do hope Nightbot's working. And please don't forget to smash the thumbs up. I need a lot more of those. More of those means hopefully YouTube will share us all out more. I think you all know what I mean there. So who's all here with us? And do we have any mods? Type drop, D-R-O-P, and get Nightbot just to share you all out. Yeah, I live down the far southeastern suburbs of Melbourne, so yeah, by train it takes about an hour and a half right into the middle of the city from down here. yeah, please do smash the thumbs up. I need a lot more of those. Oh, and I do have some channel merch on here. There's links for that in the description if anybody's interested in checking out my channel merch. Anybody who'd like their channel links shared out, type drop DROP, and Nightbot should do that. And please do smash the thumbs up. I need a lot more of those. Should have messaged Joslyn to say I'm live, but yeah, I've sort of forgotten how I got able to do it, so yeah, sorry Joslyn if you catch his one later, and I should have messaged Todd too. Sorry if you catch his one later. I am saying hi to you all, of course, and hi to Susan, who often will catch my lives later if she doesn't sort of come in. Susan of the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, Todd of Rattlesnake Roundup, the Angry Atrox, Odie's Adventures, and a few other channels. And this part sort of dips underground a little bit, so yeah, sorry for the wall just flashing past your window. Sound quality and video quality like? Hopefully it's okay. I don't know, I didn't check to see what the mobile network was like here, so Yeah, if it's a little bit off, I do apologise. Oh, hi there, Nancy. Great to see you. Yeah, Todd, drop and get your link shared out. Hopefully you enjoy this little live stream just from the train. Yeah, we're heading into the city. I've got to go to the city to visit a medical specialist, so I thought, yeah, I'll do a live and I'll bring you all along. And of course, a huge thank you to everybody who shares this live stream out. I really, really, really appreciate that. But I thought, yeah, a train trip would be interesting for you all. So I thought, yeah, I'll bring you all along.
Now arriving at Indersvale.
But we will be sitting on here for a while yet, so. And for those who haven't done so, please smash the thumbs up. I could do with a lot more of those. Stace, hello, great to see you. And everybody, if I miss anybody, I really apologise. Things don't always come up on screen here. I'm just out with my phone, but it's the company of my tablet as well, unfortunately. Because it just gets a little bit heavy to sort of make most devices. If you all know what I mean. And for anybody who wants their channel link shared out, Todd dropped, and I should hopefully do it. Hopefully.
You want to come out? Okay, wait a second. Wait, tell himself how many trains.
So, yeah, where are you all watching from?
Mum, I'm going over there. No.
Yeah, the train does get quick at times. Actually, wouldn't mind if it went quicker. You know what I mean?
Can we get you off?
Oh yes, whereabouts in the States? And of course, I know most of my viewers are back in the States, of course, which is really cool. And oh, Louisiana, awesome. I have lots and lots of subscribers from Louisiana, of course. Oh yes, this morning was really nice, 38 degrees. So that was really nice, a nice crisp morning down here. Much better than like the 85s, 90s or even hundreds of what you all are getting. Oh, nice. That's good to hear that you got a little bit of rain earlier. I'm guessing maybe you need it, but I know, of course, there's some areas in Texas that ain't needing it. Yeah, I'm currently located in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne, Australia. I thought, yeah, I'll bring you all along. This will probably be interesting for you all. But yeah, it'll be like about an hour and a half to ride into the city from where I am.
Now arriving at Mordialloc.
Oh yes, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really... There's a couple of channels I follow in Australia, but most of the people I follow are in the States, quite a lot in Canada, some in Europe, some in Asia. But yeah, mostly follow people in the US and people in Canada. Oh, she's a crafter also.
Yeah, Mum. I'll make the trip.
And of course I have a bottle here. Yeah, it's about a quart of iced coffee. That I'll just sort of sip along as I go. And yeah, it's good when you drop the lid of the coffee. So yeah, just bear with me on that. Yeah, iced coffee. This one, yeah. Extreme caffeine inside. Well, I don't know if it's really that extreme. Intense espresso. Well, I wouldn't say it's really that intense either, but it's not bad. Well, yeah, it's probably about a medium. It's not really that intense. But I love my coffee. So, you know, intense coffee is how I often make it when I'm making it myself. And I really love the Vietnamese coffee when I can get it. If you ever find Vietnamese coffee, it's well worth trying if you're a coffee lover. But
Now arriving at Costa.
yeah, gotta have it. Yes, coffee. But Vietnamese coffee, if you're not used to it, don't have it after lunchtime because it is pretty high caffeine. Yeah, nice to know. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you all are finding this little train journey interesting. there's sort of a real mixture of stations here. Some new stations and some old stations. This is one of the newer stations along here. They rebuilt a lot of the stations and they sort of put the train tracks sort of, a lot of it sort of above road level and other parts below road level. So it sort of dips up and down. Yeah, I'm thinking it should be interesting scenery for you all. And especially for those who haven't come along on a train journey with me before. Thinking, yeah, it should be interesting. And hopefully my sound quality and video quality are okay. I have my earbuds in for sound, and as for video, well, yeah, cool roller coaster ride. As for video, a lot of that depends on what the mobile network's like. Oh, good. Yep, just using these earbuds, Huawei earbuds. And actually, for the price of them, Huawei earbuds, absolutely brilliant. I think they'll go for about 20 hours, and the case itself up to 40 hours. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear.
Now arriving at Minto.
I'm glad to hear that the picture's coming in nice. It seems like I'm getting a fairly decent network today, so that's quite good. And yeah, here it dips down. Although the train windows could be a little bit cleaner. But that's okay. There's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, it'll be about another hour until I get right into the city. We'll keep going till I'm right into the city if the mobile network sort of keeps connected. Unfortunately, I don't own a car. I do have a license, but I don't own a car anymore. So, yeah, public transport, you know, train, bus, Uber, you know what I mean? If I could afford a car around here, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, the buses can be a bit hit or miss though. The train's generally too bad for being on time and that sort of thing. But the buses can be pretty variable, you know what I mean.
Now arriving at Joslyn.
I will remind everybody, smash the thumbs up. I can certainly do more of those. If you haven't already done so, that is. Yeah, I know that, you know, the train system can be a bit hit or miss also in the States. It just sort of depends, you know, if you're along a main line or near the big cities, you'll have it, but if you're not along the main passenger lines or near the big cities, it can be often just, you know, freight trains, you know, carrying, you know, things to and from factories or, you know, grains, agricultural goods, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I do know that can be often the case. I may drop out at times, and especially when we sort of go, you know, under the ground level, you know, sometimes, you know, the mobile network can drop out. Oftentimes when I'm along here.
Now arriving at Joslyn.
Yeah, it could be a commuter train that passes through, but it may not stop. That's often the case too. You know, that they might go express. Yeah, nothing like a subway, yeah. There is a small subway in the centre of Melbourne. Still uses these big trains, but I mean small as in not a very long length. But yeah, I'd have to film that one. I couldn't, you know, if I went on it, I couldn't live stream from there because it's all underground, of course. Southland, which is a mall. Oh goodness me, look at that. I think I have to move the camera away from that actually. Yeah, it wasn't a very good look. Wouldn't want YouTube to ding my live stream for being a bit over the top. And yeah, definitely what I saw walking around was over the top, if you know what I mean. Yeah, hopefully you find this quite interesting.
Now arriving at Hyatt.
Yeah, along a lot of this there's a lot of stations, so you know, that makes the journey a little bit longer. But when they sort of you know, go to a section where it's, you know, express, that sort of makes it a little bit quicker. And of course this is one of the older train stations that hasn't sort of been redone. Obviously, yeah, sometimes I do that. You know, I'm just, I've got some songs downloaded from, you know, on YouTube with the, you know, the premium service where you can download, and then they just keep playing whether you drop out or not. I do have a few of those, and I think I've got like about 2 hours of songs or something on my download list. get a bit like that too, of course. You know, there's times when you don't sort of really want to sleep on the train because, you know, the daytime's okay, but, you know, weekends and evenings, there can be some interesting people travelling on the trains, of course. And of course, you know, the graffiti pools sort of do hit the trains from time to time, and they do hit all the buildings and fences along the train lines too, which gets a bit annoying, you know, just seeing the horrible scrawls everywhere. Don't know why they do that. But, you know, it is what it is.
Now arriving at Robyn.
Well, maybe, yeah, if they put their talents to better uses. You know, like if somebody was having, you know, one of the counties was having like a mural painting or something, and they sort of did their work there, that would be much better, for sure. But it is what it is. Now I wish I did bring my tablet along. I would have gifted out a few memberships, but just being with the one device here, I'm not sort of able to do that, unfortunately. So, yeah, accept my apologies for that. Maybe, you know, when I go live around midweek sometime, I might sort of gift a few memberships out there.
Now arriving at President.
When I get to the right in the city, I've just got to take the tram and take another tram. It's not that far to walk to the tram. It would be like about 50 yards maximum, about 150 feet maximum, maybe 100 feet. So yeah, not far at all. And Then of course I can jump off the tram right in front of where I've got to go for my medical appointment. So, you know, it's not a lot of walking
Now arriving
on
at
this one.
Steeply.
Oh no, right into the city. I have a medical appointment with a medical specialist, so I thought, yeah, I'll just bring you all along. I thought, yeah, it should be interesting just to bring everybody along. Oh, thank you, Stace. Yeah, have a wonderful evening, and thanks so much for coming in. Yeah, do share your link out. Type drop and get Nightbot just to share your channel out. Yeah, it's evening where you are. Yes, definitely, I know that. Louisiana, it's probably about 9 or 10 p.m. I guess. You're quite welcome. I'm trying to think what the time is up the East Coast. You know, with daylight saving, you know, coming in where you all are at almost 8, cool. And then ending where we are, it sort of gets hard to keep up with. You know, all the time differences with daylight saving. Oh yes, 8, so yeah, that'd be pretty right. Yeah, of course, you know, Central, yeah, coming up to 7, of course. 6 in the mountain time zone.
Now arriving at McKinnon.
And 5 in the Pacific, yeah, that's about right. Oh yes, cooked, ate, and depleted for the day. Yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I'll feel the same at 8 p.m. this evening, yeah, for sure. For sure. Get out past these walls and we might get a few views again. I'd show you some more around the train, but there's been a few people get on, so, you know. Pinned comment. It's just if anybody wants to, you know, support me with a PayPal me or something like that, that I can get back to the States. Yeah, this city is not my home.
Now arriving at Ormond.
And yeah, I've actually lived and travelled all around the world. Came to Australia just before COVID, so yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, my people are American, yeah. My people actually come from Vermont. My people from Vermont. So of course, yeah, I'm wanting to get back to that area and settle in that area, actually. That's my dream. you know, to get back and settle in that area. And of course, you know, cooler summers most of the time. I just don't do well in the heat. The last summer in this area, there was a lot of like over 100-degree temperatures, and you know, even 80 degrees here feels like about 90 or 95 degrees in the States. It's just crazy. Oh, I missed a comment there. Hopefully it'll flash up here in a minute, the comment. But yeah, I definitely do appreciate anybody who, you know, buys me a coffee, you know, on the link that I've got pinned, or gives me a PayPal, or, you know, buys a super channel, buys a super sticker here on YouTube, or anybody who buys some memberships to gift out, or just have a channel membership to my channel, of course. I do really, really, really appreciate that.
Now arriving at Great Comfort.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get up again in a minute, and we're not just looking at these walls. I wish they put a lot more of the stations when they rebuilt them up high instead of down low, sort of underground. But it is what it is. But we should be underway again pretty soon, so yeah, that'll be a good thing.
Actually, please see.
Okay. Just careful, it's moving. Sit down, sit down.
Dad, can you see?
But yeah, just hoping we get a few more nicer views soon. Out the window. So yeah, just hoping for some nicer views. Because yeah, this wall flashing past ain't real nice. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, that sun's a bit savage too. Sort of, yeah, shining up into my camera. Hopefully we'll get rid of that real soon. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think there's a cloud in the sky today, so yeah, it's clear. We'd sort of had a few rainy days and cloudy days sort of recently, so yeah, the sun being out, it's a little bit different. And of course, sun being out, I'll have to be careful I don't sort of get any sunburn.
Caulfield. Change here for Pakenham and Cranbourne services.
Good morning everyone, next station here is Caulfield. If anyone is heading to East Pakenham or Cranbourne, please note there are buses and trains between Caulfield and Westall. If you are heading to East Pakenham or Cranbourne, please change here for the bus replacement services. Thank you.
Oh, buses, ain't that nice? Must be something wrong with the train line on that line or something. yeah, this is one of the other old train stations along here.
Okay.
Yeah, the train's sort of starting to fill up a little bit. Yeah, more and more passengers getting off. Yeah, these old stations are pretty interesting. I don't really know many people in Australia, so yeah, you know, that is what it is. If I can get back to the States this year, I'll be really quite happy actually. I would like to travel via Southeast Asia because I did spend a lot of time in Southeast Asia. Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and of course travelled to all the countries around there, of course, too. You know, I was quite often in Laos, Cambodia, Singapore, Vietnam. Yeah, I was. I haven't sort of had much luck in that since COVID, so hoping on YouTube to be kind. So, you know, YouTube's kind, you know, the ad revenue keeps rolling in and that sort of thing. You know, that's a big, big, big help. But yeah, you know, this country that I'm currently in
Now arriving at Melbourne.
pretty much destroyed by 2020 and 2021, and yeah, it hasn't sort of really come back. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, and anybody who's just come in, smash the thumbs up. I need a lot more of those. And type drop and get Nightbot just to share you all out, of course. Yeah, we're in the metro area now. It's sort of started. The metro area is sort of the station just before this one. Whereas, you know, out a bit where I came from, it's called the suburban area. Oh wow, we've been going about an hour. That's cool. Yeah, on Gail's channel, yeah, Nancy's channel too. Yep. Yep, I always watch Gail's channel. I was on a live for her Friday evening on Gail's live. I've never been a guest, I don't think. I'm trying to remember, on Nancy's channel, although Nancy has shouted me out, of course. I do watch Nancy's videos all the time, and both her channels now. Nancy's got 2 channels. Gail, of course, 2 monetized channels, Gail Southern Living and Broken Hearts Ministry, that Gail and Gail's mum both run together. And of course, anything that Gail gets from Broken Heart Ministry, she puts into her ministry, which is a really wonderful thing. So of course, you know, a big shout out to Gail. if I had some mods here, I'd get them to paste the links. Oh yes, well, you know, YouTube, the algorithms are always changing around. They're always changing things about that, yeah. Yeah, that's so true. Hopefully we get up a bit in a few minutes and we can sort of get a bit better views. You know, I'd show you around the train a bit more, but it's got a bit peoply in here, so you know. How many I follow on this channel, probably about 800, and then I have another channel, the cooking channel, and there's probably, you know, 100 or so I'm following over there, just so that I can keep up with everybody's content. You know, I might run you on the cooking channel, or I might run you on my main channel. It just depends. Because yeah, oftentimes I'll be running people on my cooking channel. You know, just have the computer sort of with the sound fairly low, running in the corner, and you know, just go and you know, give everybody a watch there at times, while I'm also watching from my main channel somebody else, if you know what I mean. And of course, I try to catch everybody who I see commenting on my videos or in my lives. I try to catch everyone. Although it can get a bit hard to keep up with, you know, commenting on things at times too. Almost at 29k now, almost 29k subscribers. So you know, it does get more and more difficult, especially to keep up with the comments. So you know, if I'm a bit slow, sort of getting back to somebody. It's just know that I have watched you, that I've watched you on the TV, and you know, it's near impossible to comment on the TV. Oh, you're most welcome. Basically, if I see somebody's video who I'm following sort of come up, you know, with the alert, I'll straight away save that to my watch later list, and then I am watching my watch later list every evening instead of watching TV. Because everything that you all put out is far more interesting than what's on the TV, if you know what I mean. I actually haven't watched free-to-air TV or even cable or anything. I haven't watched that since like about 2016 or something. You know, I don't find reality TV or, you know, heavily biased fake news to be very interesting. I don't want to be watching editorials on, you know, CNN or what have you. I want to watch a story and make my own mind up, not be told what to think. So that's the way I see it. And yeah, hopefully your comment comes up in a minute.
Now riding at Satya. Change here for Birmingham service.
Yeah, I'm always on YouTube, yeah. Well, I'll watch the news on YouTube. Fox will have a story on whatever's happening, or One America Network or Newsmax or Rebel News or somebody, will have the story so I can sort of keep up with things. I want to see the stories. I don't want to be, I don't want, NBC or whatever, or CNN or whoever to be telling me what to think, or ABC telling me what to think. Because they're all full of crap, to put it bluntly. You know what I mean? Okay, this station, we're just going across the Yarra River in a minute, and then it's sort of the CBN, Central Business, CBD, Central Business District of Melbourne, when we sort of cross over the river in a minute. And we'll be going an hour and 8. I think we'll get some views of crossing over the river in a minute, so yeah, I can sort of point the camera out at that. That should be interesting. It's only a small river. Sort of when we sort of went across the river. So time here 11:10. So I've got plenty of time. My medical appointment where I've got to go is at 1. So I've got just under 2 hours, so that's good. I've got plenty of time. Oops, sorry about that.
Now riding at Richmond.
We sort of
here for Belgrade, Lynda, Alamein, Glen Waverley and Vigilance services.
we sort of went underground a little bit, so I think that sort of cut off the
Good morning,
global
everyone.
network.
Please note City Loop services are not running from Richmond today. If you are after the City Loop, please stay on this train and change at Flinders Street. City Loop services will not be departing from Richmond today. If you are after City Loop services, please stay on this train and change at Flinders Street. Thank you.
Lots of train disruptions today. They're probably doing some train work.
Oh, thank you, Stace. Yeah, have a great day.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do that.
Okay, you will in a minute see a funny looking building with some domed roofs, and that's where they have the Australia Open tennis in January, I believe. I believe that's where they have that from. Those dome roofs. I think that's where they have that from. That's a bit of interest for anybody who watches the tennis. Oops, we disconnected and connected there, so accept my apologies for that.
Get outside.
Hour and 12 today, and we're sort of coming up to right in the city, so that's actually not too bad for today. Yeah, sometimes it's a lot slower. You know, sometimes you're looking at about an hour and a half to sort of get to here by the train. So yeah, actually not too bad. You know what I mean? We may disconnect when we get to this big station again, I don't know. It just depends what the mobile network is like.
Now arriving at Freedom Street.
Yeah, I won't be getting off at this station. I think it might be the next station where I've got to get off. It just depends how they, you know, route the trains for today. Yeah, this one's probably the biggest station. There's another very big station, which that's the one I'll get off at. About 46% battery. I did bring my power bank along, so you know, after I finish this live, I'll plug my phone into the power bank just to give it a boost up, of course. Definitely going to need that. Yeah, big station here means that the train sort of empties off a fair bit, so yeah. So that's not a bad thing. But yeah, I want to get off at a station called Southern Cross. I think that might be the next station. sort of two main stations right here in the city. This one, Lynda Street, and the other one, Southern Cross, which they tell me used to be called Spencer Street. Don't know why they changed the name, but you know, it's what it is. And I will remind everybody, if you haven't already done so, smash the thumbs up. I need more of those. And also type drop and get Nightbot just to share everything out. If you type drop, D-R-O-P, Nightbot will share out your channel. Hopefully. I think it's still working. I will have to log into Nightbot again just to check it sort of in the next sort of week or two. If you don't sort of log into Nightbot for a while, the web page, Nightbot sort of decides to sleep and goes missing in action. Sort of crazy, ain't it? But that's what it is. Oh yeah, next station Southern Cross. So you know, when we get off there, we'll sort of we'll end the live stream sort of fairly soon after.
Stopping all stations direct to Williamstown.
And of course, we will have a bit of a look around Southern Cross station. So you know, if the mobile network sort of holds up. But yeah, I looked out there and I saw on the board that Southern Cross was the next one. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hopefully this is some interesting views for you all as well. Somewhere around here is the Melbourne Aquarium, and I've definitely got to go there and film there one day.
We're now arriving at Southern Cross.
Bear with me. We'll have a bit of a walk around in here if the mobile network stays connected, and then we'll end our live streams sort of soon after. So yeah, this should be interesting for you all.
Okay, we're gonna have to like check our way.
So yeah, we're just getting off here. Oh, thank you, Stace. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty peoply around here at the moment. Pretty peoply. More people coming than going. But yeah, thank you, and you have a great evening. I'll wait until these people sort of thin out a little bit because I ain't really in a huge hurry, so I've got plenty of time, so that's really cool. So, you know, we'll just wait until the peopliness sort of thins out a little bit. But yeah, hopefully this is interesting for you all. But thinking, yeah, I might as well give you just a look around here. I guess if I go out here, and we just got to touch that there to let me out. I'm thinking, yeah, I'll give you a bit of a walk around here, and then we'll end this in about 5 minutes. But just thinking, yeah, it'd be interesting just to show you all around here. You know, thinking, yeah, it'd be interesting. Vending machines, there's always a lot of those coming more and more, and I'm sure you find that interesting. But yeah, we'll call it in 5 minutes, and I just thought I'll give you a look around this station here, Southern Cross Station. If you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up. I need more of those. Type drop if you want Nightbot just to share out your channel. But yeah, just thinking, yeah, give you all a look here, it'll be interesting. Sorry, the sun's a bit, you know, buddy. Yeah, just thinking, yeah, give you all a look around. It'll be interesting for you all. Yeah, sushi, looks like about the average price is about $4.50 per piece. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Some $4.80. $3 per piece for those. $2 for some of those. Okay, that one's opening up. Just coming up to 11:30. So you know, that's interesting. This is Burger King in Australia. There was some trademark issue that they had to call it Hungry Jack's instead of Burger King when they started here. So you know, it's just like Burger King anywhere. Maybe a few different menu items, but basically it's just Burger King, like Burger King worldwide. You know, like Mickey D's is. But you know, thinking you'll find this walk around quite interesting here. $20 for just a bowl of pho. You know, the Vietnamese food, that's really wonderful. But $20, $21, wow. I think that's a little bit pricey, but a lot of things in the train stations probably cost more than what they would anywhere else. If you know what I mean. But, you know, just thinking it's interesting to just to show you all around here. But we are going to call it pretty soon. Hopefully everybody's found it interesting. Oops, reconnecting. We're buffering, so we're going to call it now. So a huge thank you to everybody who's come in and watched here, and of course a huge big thank you to everybody who runs this on replay again later. So everybody take care, be blessed, and until next time, bye bye.